Watch that dial.
Hey, welcome back to WCNY Connected. Just a few miles outside of Cooperstown, New York is a hidden Central New York treasure. At Fly Creek Cider Mill, thousands of gallons of cider will be produced this fall using the mill's 150-year-old water-powered press.
Wow.
Now, we took a trip down to the Otsego County Mill to get a taste of the liquid gold flowing from the historic press.
Awesome! This is awesome!
The mill was built in 1856. We're a water-powered cider mill on the banks of Fly Creek, and we've been pressing cider the old-fashioned way using our turbine water wheel and our rack and cloth cider press. It's probably the most inefficient way to be making cider in the modern world. However, we like it because it's the most historic way.
Well, welcome everyone. Today we're going to take you through the step-by-step process of how we make our cider here at the mill. The press is it's a 1889 Boomer and Boschert water hydraulic press. It's 100% water hydraulics. The pump is run entirely from the water that's in the pond in the rear of the mill. The water in the pond runs a turbine which powers the pump, and then the pump powers the press.
It takes about 4 people to press. We have a dedicated person washing and inspecting the apples, 2 people to grind, and those 2 people then move over to actually make the cider on the press. And then a person is either feeding the apples in, which is usually me, or taking the pumice away after it's been pressed.
The more varieties you can get into a day of pressing, the richer your cider is going to be, or our cider is going to be. And today we're pressing McIntosh, Cortlands, Galas, Paula Reds, and Ginger Golds. At this point, the cider is pumped into stainless steel tanks and is held there at about 38 degrees until we're ready to jug it. All the cider we make here at the mill stays here. We sell everything here on premises. We don't sell to stores or anything.
We press about 20,000 gallons here on an annual basis. 5,000 of those gallons we freeze over the winter, so we have fresh frozen cider when we open up. So we do have cider throughout the year.
It's a very neat, unique operation, and we take a lot of pride in the way we try to keep it up, and you have to keep it tip-top shape to keep it producing well and everything. And it's there's a lot of work in it too to keep everything going, working right, and I think the biggest thing probably is to show the people, you know, everything doesn't have to be done the new way. It can be done the old-fashioned way, and it's just and that's what people come to see. They're just amazed to see all this old equipment work as well as it does.
A lot of people that say our cider seems to be a little bit clearer, and they said a quote-unquote cleaner taste. I think that has to do with the rack and cloth method, and it's a slower press. It takes about 20 to 25 minutes to press the juice out, so it's a slow, constant pressure.
I could drink cider every day of the week. It's just one of those things that I just love.
One of the nicest things that the locals say is, this is the place I always bring my company.
Wow. I bet there's nothing better tasting than that cider right off the press like that.
And can't you just feel like you can smell it right here? I mean, just the cider and all
Wow.
that. I don't know, that looks like a really fun place to visit.
A great drive, too, down to Cooperstown. If you'd like directions or information on some of the events that are going on, visit their website, flycreekcidermill.com.
I can smell it. We just saw the TV show of
Go
it.
for some cider.
Check out WCNY Connected with us, Ted and Amy.
Thursday nights at 9 on WCNY.